Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio, and that is a 12 by 16 inch canvas and a dollar store child's plastic toy shovel. And I'm going to put a little bit of PPG Speedhide latex house paint in the bottom, and also a little bit of the Tricorn black from Sherwin. And then I'm going to just mix it up. Here's some interference gold, some ginger flower primary elements, and the interference gold is also another primary element. Here's a P.E.O. blue-green. Here's a sea glass from the new Frosted Sorbets collection. Here's some blue Grotto, also from the Primary Elements Frosted Sorbet new collection. And another favorite color is this Plum Blossom. Yummy. Totally yummy. I think I'm going to grab another blue, which would be, in this case, the Icy Iris. Beautiful. And I have some more interference. I have interference violet. I gotta be careful not to take the top off. Tempted to drop a little bit of Primary Elements ginger peach in there, which I might be sorry about. And how about some Tiger Lily, which is another Frosted Sorbet, and ginger flower again. What's that? Interference blue. Let's do some of that as well. I don't have any gold in there. I get the interference gold. So let's put this down here. I also have a few leftovers. It's almost time for me to make another batch of PPG Speedhide with some added GAC 800 in it. Grab a spatula. Grab a fairly decent amount of that. Pull it to the edge. I did not put enough to the edges of my last piece, and it was a really nice painting, so I'm hoping that it'll dry okay. But I know that the GAC 800 by Golden will help keep it from cracking. I kind of miss the Floetrol, but it's supposed to be pillow paint, so I'm not too worried about adding Floetrol since I'm not supposed to be. But I do a lot of things I'm not supposed to do. Yeah, I am pulling all that down to one end here. I'm going to try and remember to start my design well up from the bottom, but nowhere near the center, if that's even possible. Let me wipe that off and throw it in the bucket. That's my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula that I discovered locally and has taken off so that everybody wants to have one. So I'm thinking, these are my leftovers from previous painting, and I like things that make a difference. Let me grab a Princeton Arctic Catalyst spatula, and I'm not a big fan of wasting anything, and every time I try a new experiment I learn something. So that's this right now. I also never mind a little bit of gray. I like gray a lot. Now I didn't mix these other colors up in the shovel, and I am going to drop a little bit more of the Sherwin-Williams Tricorn black in there. And grab that spatula. Part of me wants to tip this first, which I might actually indulge myself in. I got the positioning right, at least I think so. I used all my paint. It was a full shovel full. And I'm going to take a chance and put those in the bucket after I get my last scoop out. Last scoops out. I don't like wasting paint. I really don't. And I have a favorite spatula that I just used. I kind of like that, right like it is. Check it out. It's kind of cool, right like it is. And this is the way I did my first weedy garden like 4 years ago. I do see that there is something in there that needs to come out right now, be it bubble or item of interruption. Either way. I figure if I move it up toward the center now, I really can't hurt myself too much. But I am going to swipe. And I have to decide right now what I'm going to swipe with. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use some of the Amsterdam White with Aussie Floetrol and the Atelier Black. And I have a bunch of gold that I need to use up. If I can open the container, whoop, don't want to lose that. If I can open the container. That's Mayan gold. Which reminds me, that's from Colourarte. Look for the, it's a Prizm pour. Look for the, I'm going to do some phthalo turquoise also. I hope it's half as nice as it was before I did that. I think it'll be okay. I do have some small tools, and I am tempted to use some more black. All those cells develop. Not minding that at all. Whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to drop that right in the bucket right now before I get carried away. And I'll probably lose some things because I'm going to spin. I like going both up and down. What else am I going to do? I'm going to wreck some stuff. I'm sure of it. I'm totally quiet. I just realized I wasn't making a sound. I'm sorry. I'm completely focused. I've got some really beautiful subtle things going on in the bottom half of this, and I kind of like that about it. I especially like the bright pink that I see though, which taunts me to adding some more, and I have it to add. So that's the ginger flower. And I have Pevia blue-green, and together they make a wonderful color. So I'm just going to give that a little shot. A little tiny bit of dioxazine purple. No, I'm not. Okay, can't have that. Let's go back to the phthalo, the Atelier phthalo. I always wanted to put a layer at the bottom as well as above. Alright, so a little more tweaking. And a spin, and we should be good to go. Although I do see a little bit of schmutz on the edge of my canvas, which I think will be probably easily cured by adding some paint. Alright, I'm loving that. It's kind of subtle, and I usually like it better before I spin than after, but that's not always the rule, so we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best. And I'd love to have a picture of that right now, but make sure nothing's in the way. Put a few things away, in other words. Here goes nothing. I'm going to go back again and go the opposite direction. Good, it's good to see some paint spin off. I like to spread out the pattern. I left a skewer in the bottom of my container. That's pretty sweet. It's a lot more subtle than it was before, but I still like it a lot. Get that little gap to go away. My top is almost covered. I can cover my top without a problem, I think. I like this little tendrils, so I'm going to add one right there so that they look the same. Add a little tiny subtle spiral. Still a little paint maybe. Yeah, I like that. I might be tempted to do it again. Right there. Just because I can. That's the name of my book, my first book next to my second book. It's on the Amazon link. It's on my link tree. It's also got Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. I am going to grab, if I don't give you the link to the video for making the little acetate tools, remind me and I will. Because you can pretty much search tools on my channel and come up with it. But they're really handy, especially for covering and utilizing paint that comes off from blooms and then putting it on the side. That looks like something other than... So now my edges are as covered as I need them to be, pretty much. With the exception of that one little spot that I can see there. Right up the edge. And let's hope for the best. that adding GAC 800 by Golden will help prevent any heavy paint from cracking. And I think that's gorgeous. And I'm going to grab my phone and shimmer it at you. Make you turn your phone sideways so you can see it. I want to get right down in there. It's got beautiful colors. They're kind of subtle, but they're beautiful. Those frosted sorbets are awesome. My timing is pretty well on. Now that I have the light on, I can see that I need to fill a gap at my top edge and turn my timer off before I drive anyone else crazy. Alright, so I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for the wonderful comments. They keep my morale boosted. I appreciate your donations through PayPal on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. You can find that icon, the PayPal icon, for a donation. Or it's $9.99 a month to join and have access to a free, or have access to a members only library. Really pretty. Really, really subtle, but really pretty. Maybe subtle's the wrong word. I don't know the other word. But I'll be fixing this one edge that I see is still naked. And telling you guys I love you again, and that I post at 2:15 p.m. Excuse me. Eastern Standard Time. Come on, unstick. I'll be looking for bubbles and piercing them with a sharp end of a skewer. Please give me a thumbs up. When you share my videos, you help me out. I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I have over 2,600 videos. If you'd like a link to a playlist, let me know, or go to my YouTube channel and go to playlists, all playlists, creative playlists. Sometimes I get nervous I'm going to drop my phone right in the artwork, but I wish you could see the beautiful cells in there. I hope you can. All right, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Whatever I forgot, you'll see in another video. Oh, shop my Amazon link. You'll find my 2 books there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. The first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. All the processes, explanations, tools, paint, everything's there. Okay, my community board is going to show you tomorrow's video. If you have questions, feel free to ask, and my paint pouring recipes will be below the video. I love you guys. Bye for now. I hope you keep on inspiring me. You inspire me endlessly. Bye. I'll see you anon. Priscilla out.